Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Bucks. And so off. The tip, it's New York. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
DeRozan, and Holmgren pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Stolen by Robinson. Outside, Wall. A shot. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the dunk by Grant.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Off target with his 3. DeRozan in the corner. And they double up DeRozan. Back to Reddish. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. 1.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's DeRozan. Drains the 19-footer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They shoot again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Randall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson down low. Picked by Randall. Clock at 6. Reddish's shot is good.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
.110 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Wall looking it over. Stolen by Grant. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City gets it back. Grant down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Outside, Wall. Out left to the wing. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
New York trailing. Now Wall. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
The Knicks, 7. Ladies and gentlemen, your partner.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Pass to Holmgren, and the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Giddey. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Giddey. The Knicks making the shot. Down low. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Brunson. There's the drive. Okogie for three. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Brooks following the miss by Derrick Rose. Ball stolen. And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Gasol. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers, so they're capitalizing on it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Free throw, no good for Giddey. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
To the paint, Toppin, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Toppin's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. 51 seconds left from the first half of basketball. And Gasol gets it to go.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
To the left wing. Pass to Gasol. Left block shot on the way.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
Here's Reddish. Outside Robinson. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Man can hit. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the inside. Back to Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And here is Giddey. Following Julius Randle's three. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Knicks leading by 3. DeRozan on the wing. Over Giddey. The rebound by Grant. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Outside, Wall. And Wall slams it home.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Robinson. Back to Randle. There's a screen by Robinson. The Thunder pull it in. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Outside, Robinson. Inside. And stolen by Giddey. And Brooks gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant and Harden and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. To the middle. And here come the Thunder again. Oklahoma City with a fast break.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The Knicks with the lead. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Fade away. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third. New York ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Rose with the ball. Down low. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first 2 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. The kick out to Rose. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep. Man can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Hartenstein. Snatched away. Gasol's in the post. Wants to get it over to Dort and does. And no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. New York calls timeout.
Timeout Knicks.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chef Hornacek grabs the miss. And a fast break now for New York. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Hornacek for three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Three-pointer. Brooks drills the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Skiles. Lets it fly. It goes straight through with the swish. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Right side Robinson. Pass to Toppin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Next substitution, Julius Randle.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.